All right, well, welcome everyone. This is Cowboy Bob, and you're dialed into the social media boot camp. And if you don't get this information today, we're going to give this boot to the horse, and the horse will know what to do with it with you. So that's enough about that. This is Bill Toth, and yes, I'm in Waller, Texas, and we're here to talk about social media. And guess what? I am the token male for today, and I'm happy to be that token male. I want you to wake up and smell the roses. So my assistant's going to point at the slide right about now.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You definitely have to wake up and smell the roses.
I'm distracted.
If you're not incorporating social media into your overall business strategy, you may end up like the dinosaurs. You see here in this clever picture, the dinosaurs are looking and going, oh my gosh, HMS social media has sailed without me. And what is social media really? It's just a progression of the tools that we've used over the many years in network marketing and direct sales, starting with that antique telephone you see on the left side of your screen. We thought we were the cat's meow with broadcast fax and then VHS tapes and then cassettes and then MP3s. And here we are today with social media. And you know what? Social media is awesome. And if you look on the next slide, you'll see that even the old ways of doing network marketing still work. There are still people using billboards. You see Snapchat, a social media, using a billboard. And then, of course, there's newspapers and direct mail and so on and so forth. Those old ways still work. But at the end of the day, you want to be what's working the most. So why would you want to be doing this business now, and why would you want to be using social media today? Number one, there's a growing consumer demand for youth preservation. And that is amongst all age ranges. And why is that amongst all age ranges? Well, the millennials watch their baby boomer parents cut off their face and sew it back on, and they watch the black and blue purple swollen face in the meantime. And they don't want to do what their parents did. And the X generation is looking to millennial generation for guidance. So they are looking for youth preservation. That is the name of the game. Now, up until 2016, the number one fear in the world was public speaking. Obviously, I don't have that fear, and neither does my 8-year-old daughter, by the way. And now, today, 2016, the number one fear in the world is outliving your savings. Time and time again, articles on major news media outlets have shown that we can expect to live past the age of 100. And the thing of it is that we want to do that vertically. We also know that the global economy is shifting like sand under our feet. Economies going out of business right and left. Last year in the news, every day was about another country going bankrupt or another city in the U.S. going bankrupt. This year we haven't seen that in the news. It doesn't mean that it's not happening. It just means that our news has been dominated by 4 talking heads. The other thing that's affecting us globally is automation. Automation is displacing workers at a very fast rate. Every 2 years, the computing power increases, and it allows us to do things that we didn't know could be done before. Right now, today, while you're listening to this, Uber has driverless cars on the road in Singapore. That's going to displace even the Uber drivers. And then there's the revolution in delivery. You know, in Texas, when we see a drone delivering a package, we call that target practice. It's like a piñata. But anyway, in other parts of the world, in major cities, you're going to be able to order something online, and it's going to be delivered to your door within a couple hours, either by a driverless car, a robot, or a drone. And so what are we seeing? We're seeing a huge shift in the way that we communicate and the way that we live. And if you want to resist it, for example, like my great-grandmother, 93 years old when she passed away, she never flew in an airplane. She saw them flying overhead, and she felt that men wasn't meant to fly. And so she never went in an airplane. And there's going to be some people that miss this wave. And this wave allows us to compress time, to make up for lost time. I was coaching with a gentleman yesterday, 63 years old, failed in business multiple times, downsized, right-sized, outsized, and he has no savings left, and he's 2 years away from retirement. What is he going to do? Well, he needs to learn to use the technology that's available to us right now. And then there's the younger generation. My daughter is about to graduate college, 22 years old. Dad, I don't want a job. Dad, I don't want to have my own business. Dad, I just want to be an independent contract worker. And so higher flexibility, higher freedom, higher value being placed on flexibility today. And so you have these tools for you, no matter which one of these social media platforms you prefer, because you can use any of them to build your business. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to the slide that my wife just showed you prematurely, two people connecting. So no matter which platform you engage in, and you must engage in one or you're going to be like the dinosaur, no matter which one you engage in, at the end of the day, it comes down to two people connecting and having a conversation, either by text, by email, by phone, or in person. And then the business happens from there. Now, to wrap all this up, men are a part of this as well. So men that get it and see it and understand it, men tend to look at this overall in a bigger picture, kind of like what's the territory, what tools that I have to hunt with. I have a spear, I have a rifle, I have social media, and what's my target? And so, yes, men are going to participate in this, and I am pleased to announce in the next 2 weeks, you're going to see a box like this for men. This is called the Beauty Box, and it has been very popular over the last several months, and it has been selling like hotcakes, which in Texas, hotcakes sell very fast, in case you didn't know that. But for those of you that don't live in Texas, guess what? Hotcakes sell very fast because if they're not good when they're cold. And so in the next couple of weeks, when the company is good, well, and ready, we're going to have a beauty box for men, only it'll be called something else, but it's going to be for men. And we are very excited about that because we are going to learn this leveraging of social media. Now, to wrap this up, one final thing. This social media tool has the potential to unite the Nu Skin team in a way that hasn't been done in many years. It's been many years since we had the synergy and all the fish swimming in the same direction. And I am super excited that social media is here and it is bringing together Nu Skin distributors of all ages, all races, all genders in the same way. And for Nu Skin, I believe this is the most powerful tool that Nu Skin has tapped into in many years. And I think it's going to take our company to new heights and new places where that is going to far exceed what other companies have been able to do. And the reason is because Nu Skin already has the heart, the integrity, the passion, the people power, and now we have the greatest tool on the face of the planet to leverage that in a way that hasn't been done in a long time. I'm super excited to be part of this company. I'm super excited to be part of the male part of leveraging social media, and I look forward to all of us figuring this out together. If social media were a combination lock and there were 4 numbers, that would mean there would be 10,000 possible combinations. And if I sat at my computer all day long trying to figure them out one at a time, it would take me many years. But together, all of us trying different things at the same time, we're going to figure out the combination of social media a lot faster than any other company and any other group and any other team. Live long and prosper, Nu Skin. Have a blessed day. Back to Becca.